Hi there, this is Bsmooth, and I'm coming at you with another bass cover. This bass cover is by a group called Dynasty, and the name of the song is When You Feel Like Giving Love, Dial My Number. It's a song that was made in 1979. This song has a significance to my life because I'm sure, like most people, when you hear songs that came back from the day, and you will remember where you were at, you would remember what you were doing, you would remember that function, and then you would remember people, and you would remember trips based on songs that you heard from back in the day. And this is one of those songs that is like that for me. The song is like that because one time I was on my way to go to North Carolina with my uncle. My Uncle Kenny wanted me to go on a trip with him to North Carolina, and he gave me a call a couple of days early and said, "Hey, you want to ride with me? I need somebody to keep me awoke, keep me alert on the road." So I was like, sure. Now, I was 17, so I was driving, but I didn't have my license, so I knew I wasn't going to drive. So I knew it was going to be a long trip. So this is back when we had our 8-tracks and our 8-track players. And I knew my Uncle Kenny always had a nice car, and he always had a nice 8-track player in the car. So I was like, bet, let me go make an 8-track, because now you could record 8 tracks. This was big. So I made an 8-track that had all the latest funk grooves on it. Parliament, Slave, you name it, Johnny Guitar Watson, Dynasty, Lakeside, Brothers Johnson, Chic, you name it, I put them on this Brothers Johnson. Anything funky and melodic, I put on this 8-track, and I was so excited because it was like my best piece of recording work. And so I remember I couldn't wait to go on a trip, and all I dreamed about was putting that specially made 8-track inside my uncle's 8-track player. So I get in the car, the first thing I want to do is put my 8-track in. He's like, no, I want to listen to my music first. I want to listen to my music. You know, he was listening to his Stylistics and his Al Green and, you know, the Shy Lights and all that. And I was good with that. I grew up with that, so I'm cool. So on the whole trip, I'm like a little kid. You know how little kids are like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And I was like, can I play my 8-track? Can I play my 8-track? And he was like, no, not yet. I'm not, you know, so the whole trip I'm like sulking because I couldn't play my 8-track. But it wasn't until we got around there, West Virginia, and we was coming through West Virginia, when he finally was like, okay, you can put your 8-track in now. And so this is like after six or 7 hours on the road. And we're coming down the road. It's a nice smooth ride. The sky is clear, the stars are out, and you're down south, and it's just a smooth ride. So when I put the 8-track in, the song that pops up first is this song, Dynasty, When You Feel Like Giving Love, Dial My Number. So it's a nice melodic song. We're on a quiet road, we're quiet, and the road is ride is smooth, and here comes this song, and it's melodic, and you just lean back and you enjoy it. And that always makes me remember that trip. Every time I heard this song, I remember that trip with my uncle. The reason it's special and the reason I'm sharing this story is because my uncle passed away last Tuesday, September 25th. And so, in thinking about my life and things that I did with my uncle, that was one of the things that was significant to me, that trip in this song. So I wanted to do the bass cover of this song in remembrance of my uncle Kenny, Kenneth M Atkinson, who was born November 25th, 1944, and he passed and left this world in September 25th, 2012, and it was a couple of months short of his 68th birthday, so he kind of left us early, but he had been suffering from some sickness for a couple of years now, so I want to dedicate this cover to him, because again, like I said, even before he died, every time I heard this song, I would think of that trip. So this is my song that it'll make me remember where I was at. So I'm going to do the bass cover, and the bass cover is by Dynasty, and it's When You Feel Like Giving Love, Dial My Number.
When you feel like giving love, all you have to do is dial my number. Made me wanna feel that I was there.
That's by Dynasty. And when you feel like giving love, dial my number. And that's in memory to my uncle, Kenneth Atkinson. And thanks for that trip way back in 1980. And thanks for finally letting me play my 8-track tape. God bless you and rest in heaven. I'm Bsmooth, and I'm out.